Cosmic Girl 101 signing on for the Cancer Rising of April 2024. This is your astrology for the month. This month we're going to be talking about the sun, the eclipse, which is the new moon occurring, the full moon, Mercury, Mars and Venus, and the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. The sun continues its transit in your 10th house, which is Aries, Cancer rising, and a lot of energy and drive and optimism is going on publicly with your career and your work. Even how you're seen and known might be getting a lot more exposure, and you might be really enjoying just grinding away. Well, on the 11th of April, that sun is going to be conjuncting Mercury retrograde, which is in Aries, your 10th house. You could be taking a day off, or there could be some unexpected news that is going to have you adjusting something to go on, something that's going on professionally for you, or a project that you're publicly involved with or connected with might need some retweaking. On the 19th, that sun is going to ingress into Taurus until the 20th of May, and this is your 11th house. So for the next 4 weeks, this is where the sun is going to be giving a lot of illumination, time, energy, and drive towards those 11th house topics, being other people that are beneficial to you, your groups and alliances and organizations you're connected with, your friendships, and dreams, aspirations, and goals for the future. So you're putting a lot of time and attention to other people in this transit. On the 21st, that sun in Taurus is going to be squaring Pluto in Aquarius. So your 11th house and your 8th house is in a square aspect on this day. This could be a day where a beneficiary or someone that's tied up with you financially could be difficult or not following through. This could be a contention between a partner and their professional associations as well, if you have a partner. But this day is particularly difficult in regards to finances connected with other people. The lunations for the month of April 2024 Cancer rising are extremely powerful. And for you, on the 8th of April, there's a new moon total solar eclipse occurring in Aries, which is your 10th house. New beginnings, something that's behind the scenes, may not be visual to other people, but this is where you're beginning a new cycle. And you might have the big reveal on October 17, 2024, when there's a full moon in the sign of Aries, your 10th house. So what begins or starts this day that is not visual yet is coming to its entirety, full completion, and reveal October 17. On the 23rd, we see the full moon in Scorpio occurring in your 5th house. You could be announcing a creative project that you've been working on or completing a project. This is also seeing a return of an investment from the past. Could also see a moment of separation from a romantic connection, something to do with a lot of joy and pleasure is coming to its end now, or something abrupt occurring with a romantic partner. Mars is transiting in the 9th house for you, which is Pisces, Cancer rising, opening up the month of April. Mars is the ruling planet of your 10th house of career and your 5th house of pleasure, children, creativity, and investment. On the 10th of April, Mars in Pisces is going to be conjuncting Saturn in Pisces, your 9th house. This looks like a day of maturity, wisdom, and a lot of adulting going on when it comes to making a break from a group or a career connection, something to do with study. So you could be ending a course here. Could also be seeing you ending a international connection of some sorts. Also, your spiritual beliefs here could come into check, where you might be making some different directions or cutting away from old belief systems, and you are now going in your own autonomous direction. On the 19th, we see Mars in Pisces, your ninth house, sextiling Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus, and this is your 11th house. So this could see a nice day for you, Cancer rising, in regards to you and other people connected through education, publishing and media. This could be a day where you have a lot of exposure and just more harmony going on between you and other people and your academic world or your international and foreign connections. On the 29th, we see Mars in Pisces conjuncting Neptune in Pisces. This looks great for a creative breakthrough that's possibly connected to media, publishing or writing, also internationally. This is also a day where there might be some great news regarding a paper you've been working on or study, because this has got to do with higher education. So if you've been wanting to breakthrough in regards to a course or getting a paper in, and this is where you get recognition for a job well done. The 29th looks particularly lovely, Cancer rising. Enjoy that day. On the 30th, Mars is going to ingress into Aries, which is your 10th house, until the 9th of June. Lot of energy, ambition and drive to boost your career and public image. This is where you're working really hard. You'll be dissecting through the rubbish of what's working and what's not working. You might be making some abrupt changes to how you're seen physically or how people know you. Planet Mercury. Well, for you, Cancer rising, Mercury rules your 12th house and your 3rd house. Mercury has been transiting in the sign of Aries, your 10th house, and on the 1st of April goes into a retrograde in Aries until the 25th. When Mercury retrogrades in your 10th house, this is where you are re-strategizing, rethinking, renegotiating, reconsidering, going backwards in regards to your career, your public image, how you're seen and known in the world. You could be going back to a different environment or a different place of work temporarily. You could be connecting with other people from the past that you've been connected with professionally when you have Mercury going retrograde in the 10th. On the 8th of April, the moon in Aries is going to conjunct Mercury retrograde. A moon-Mercury conjunction looks great for just feeling emotionally connected from taking time out or connecting with people from the past professionally. On the 19th, Mercury retrograde in Aries is conjuncting Venus in Aries. A return of friendship, finances, or even a relationship connected through your career and public projects and image might occur on this day. On the 25th of April, that Mercury goes direct in Aries until the 15th of May. So now we have Mercury turning direct and going forward confidently after reconnecting with people from the past, getting back into flow. Renegotiations have been now sorted and we've got all our red tape in order and we're moving forward confidently in regards to our career, employment, public image, and how we're seen and known in the world. You may also be relocating in a whole different space regarding your work. Venus is currently transiting your 9th house and continues this transit until the 29th of April. Venus also, as a Cancer rising, rules over your 11th house and your 4th house. On the 3rd of April, Venus is going to be conjuncting planet Neptune in Pisces, your 9th house. If you are connected through media, education, travel, legal situations, this day could be a great day for communication regarding those topics, or feeling connected spiritually, as the ninth house is all about spiritual ideals and connections, and Venus is expanding those. So if you're spiritually inclined, it's a great day for connecting. But Venus can bring some nice beneficiaries or financial returns regarding international connections, media and publishing, and even higher education. On the 5th of April, Venus is going to ingress into Aries, which is your 10th house. So this is a lot of drive and energy and attention now coming towards that 10th house of your career, your public image, how you're seen and known in the world. You could be having a do-over or investing or getting some expansion financially through your hard work when Venus has this transit until the 29th of April. On the 6th, we see Venus sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. Your 10th and 8th house in a sextile aspect looks good for investments regarding a personal project that you do publicly. Could also have you dealing with people connected financially to a career that you are involved with, or finances and litigation now in more harmony if that has been going on for you, Cancer rising. On the 7th, we see the moon in Aries conjunct Venus in Aries, your 10th house. This is also the day before the new moon eclipse on the 8th of April. The moon conjunct Venus is favorable for finances, relationships, that is connected to your career, your projects that you do in a public space or arena is now getting its moment in the spotlight. So something quite fortunate is occurring on this day. So mark the 7th of April, Cancer rising. On the 22nd, the moon in Libra opposes Venus in Aries. So your 10th and 4th house in opposition. But with Venus transiting here, looks like your family might, or real estate or property matter, might be getting a boost or influx of finances because of a career or a business opportunity that is going to be beneficial for your sense of security and foundations. On the 29th, we see Venus ingress into the sign of Taurus, which is your 11th house until the 23rd of May. Venus transiting in your house of dreams, aspirations, goals, your friendships, your beneficial alliances, your groups, associations, and societies that you are connected to are going to have a boost of harmony, flow, and financial benefit when you're having Venus transiting that 11th house. You're going to be very social and really having quite a good time during this transit as a Cancer rising. On the 20th of April 2024, there is a Jupiter-Uranus conjunction occurring. And for you, Cancer rising, this is beginning a new synodic cycle in your 11th house. Expect expansion and connections to grow exponentially and change profoundly moving forward from the 20th of April. You could have some lucky breakthroughs regarding friends and groups that you're connected with that give you a sense of boost and confidence regarding your career or public image. This is a great change or a start of a great change regarding your dreams and goals for the future. This conjunction opposes your 5th house of Scorpio on this day, simply meaning your house of pleasure and joy in opposition to that 11th house of group friendships and alliances is going to need some careful navigation, or it's going to be quite obvious that you might be pulled in two different directions in the houses of pleasure. Not a bad opposition from an astrologer's point of view, when you have an opposition from your 5th to your 11th, because these houses are all about joy and fun and beneficiaries. So for you, you're starting a brand new cycle, Cancer rising, that is going to be quite uplifting and joyful for you in the future. Cosmic Girl 101 signing off. I hope you have a blessed April, and I will see you next time.